Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, probably, I am sounding rather sick and quiet. Hence why the gain is so high today, because, yeah, no, talking loud is not something I can do. But, I've got a content. And as I said on Twitter, I just really wanted to get something out for you guys for this week, so I'm not just sitting here and channeling, that's just dumb, bad form. So I thought, yeah, I'll get something out, I'll get something fun, because this weekend is gonna have a few tears. I mean, I'm not crying, you'll be crying. Shut up. Because yes, we will be going through the Titanfall 2 campaign again on Master difficulty, the highest difficulty, for the hashtag Save Titanfall kind of thing that's happening around then. You know, just really promote the fuck out of Titanfall and Titanfall 2, because Titanfall 2 is a great game, and I love it. I do tons of it on the channel, because that would get boring, but I play it plenty in my own time, and I love the campaign. I've played through the campaign. I finished playing through it again today. It still got me just as hard as the first time. I love it. But Titanfall is not what we are playing today. No. Today, well, okay, I'm gonna hope that gets less dark. But today we are playing King's Quest, another game I love. I played it a long time ago, not too long ago, a while ago, a few years, probably more than a few years now. Probably like three years ago. So the most recent time playing this. I was doing that on console, so this is going to be interesting to see how it goes on PC. Yeah, great game. Totally recommend anyone to play it. But this first chapter is nice and jolly and should nicely counteract the not crying totally that will happen later with Titanfall. So let's give this wacky adventure a whirl for a couple hours, eh? And yeah, I'll be getting the other chapters over the next couple weeks. Okay, so tab, inventory. There we go. Steel. Oh, sweet. Lovely. Not much has changed then. I should be using a controller. That'll make this a lot easier. Okay. As you can tell. Okay, that is not. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? No, that's really that, yeah. Okay, now we can see things. Was that better? For you lovely ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope so, and I certainly hope I don't sound too bad today. Please do let me know if I am, and I will do what I can to fix it. Little though that may be. Right, anywho. Time to climb down a rope and fuck with the dragon.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
The Cave of Wonders. The Bell of Doom.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
I should be doing this with a controller, shouldn't I? Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm going to go find a controller and then get that set up, because this is not liking the this WASD. Plus, I think it's getting elements of that picked up on the mic. So yeah, I'm going to get that, and then we can hopefully settle into something a bit more comfortable. Oh, curious.
Crown, now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm doing yes and
Hold on. Yeah, that is not correct. Hold on a second. Right, can I hear things now? Where can I hear things? Curious. No, I can hear that. Alright, third time's charm. Yes. Whoa. Checking Alright, it does not seem to want to accept controller. Controls. Okay, yep, no, we are using mouse and keyboard. Ladies and gentlemen. ladies and gentlemen, I think of better way of addressing meatbags than just ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, or is that a bit too familiar? Yeah, let's just... There we go. No, so let's just do it. Fuck it. And now we're going to do the same thing, but again. Yes.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
You know, that doesn't surprise me too much. And it's also, for what it is, it's a really pretty game. Stylistically speaking. It's certainly not a speaking new game, but...
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Yeah, first try. Not to mention, there's a skeleton trapped under the other one. So,
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
yeah, these are going to be important later.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Oh, I want to hide under the covers.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
It's exactly what you think it is. Provided what you think it is a dragon.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
And
Well,
the dragon.
dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
See that arrow?
Way too.
That
Add a
is,
shinier hat to my collection.
that is a very important that will be a detail later, which I may not get to in the stream. Ah, that's right, I think I spoke. More accurately, this one. This is going to be bad. Like I said, it's extreme.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Achaka. I miss Achaka.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Achaka.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
Well, at least they're self-aware. Also important, but for now.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
You also get to go down a few different routes in this game. Intelligence, compassion, and strength, I think they are.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Sleeping is fun, so I don't blame him in the least. And yes, I am pretty sure he can breathe fire. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Hell yeah. Or at least the skeleton is having fun. And then straight to the bed. Bed, 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 bed. Bed. Now that that's been established, we can slowly wend our way. Oh, shit. Hide, please. Okay, I did not realize there were bones there. Now I do. That is mean. And this is why I'd rather be using a controller, but it won't let me. And I'm not going to spend like a half hour trying to get it set up. He goes back to sleep very quickly. Which is handy for me. Oh, I miss Achaka again.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I know how to get it. And there's how. Achaka. He should have won. Now this part I can do. Achaka. Basically only the bed-shaped beds you won't If it's just trash, then it falls and you
The mirror
die.
called out to me.
Now if you pull on the bell, he comes up to get meat, which gives you a chance to go off and do something else.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Obviously, I want it to be the faraway one. Because that gives me more time to do whatever it is I'm going to do, which is not go that way. That would be dumb. Oh, I remember what I do. Shit, I was too late. And just in time to have it all fucked up. Oh, we'll set up. But I don't remember what I'm doing. Except I fucked it up again. Like an idiot. God damn it. Okay, we'll go through this again now. Okay, I'm gonna go finish his meat and go back to sleep. And let's hope that this time I don't do her down. Even though you know I will. Okay. Hit the button. Climb the ladder. Stand on the meat. Get pushed with the meat. And now I'm down here. Quickly run, quickly run, quickly run, quickly run. Mirror! And then... I chose the wrong path! Oh, maybe I didn't. Neat. I love when that happens. But I say this was much harder. This bit's so much harder in console. Whereas, well, I play FPS games. But hey, again, this is not meant to be a hard game. Okay, so it's tap, not hold. I don't know why you could have gone under that. But hey, if you're a high jump champion, might as well, right? Ta-da! No, it's still Cowabunga time. Slash. Quickly shoot that. Because more come down. Like that. Catch his hat like a boss. Because he respects his hat. As all people should. He can still breathe fire. So it can and will still breathe fire. Yay, checkpoint.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become. In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Well, I'm going to do... I'm going to intelligence this one. Compassion would be to let the dragon go, bravery to shoot it in the other eye. Which is just mean. That's just mean. Achaka. I miss Achaka. This is a happy game. Happy times.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope. But with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
looking a bit more handsome in that tapestry.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen.
Hey, it's a
I'm
good
pretty sure
story.
I heard
He
the
catches the
nursemaid telling
hat.
the same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
I look forward to when he gets the pants beaten off him. He's a good kid, just not the right one for the job.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
That is a lot of bottles.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of... thinking of the problem in a different way, and finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know
Smarty
you haven't
Pants
heard
arc.
before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Done so well. Thank goodness our young king here is invincible. And He's not. Ah, the little flute trill. So,
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
this game is so good. No bridge, so I follow the cart tracks. Because the bridge trolls are on strike. Achaka. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen Princess Bride, you're not gonna get like a few of the jokes that are gonna get in it.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
The death maneuver, known by following the cart. And by the way, that little footsteps was a knight riding another knight.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Even though this game is so ugly, it is so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm gonna see if I can't get that down.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for. Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
So it does.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me? Nope.
This game is so fucking ridiculous, I love it.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Well, it's quite simple. I took my hatchet and I used it on everything. Not entirely sure why this is the key. I don't know.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
Infamous.
What's the
Those
matter?
puns are great.
You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Hey, their bark is worse than their bite. But if you really think they're that bad, you can just leave. Yes, I will add to the puns. That is for later. I would better go. Here we go back this way from. That gate must remain closed, otherwise wolves get in and kill everyone. Which is
The town
mad.
square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Pie, not that pie. That's right, there's a pie in there. But I'm gonna go to the Wolf Watch lady first.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Ah, yeah, if I want to take the shield. Which I don't. So there's the shield, there's the pie, and I don't remember what's in here.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop.
I think it's a table.
Aha! Something big and round. Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
And I'm going to leave them some coins because, well, I am taking their tabletop.
Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips. I decided to leave some coins for the tabletop.
Because, you know, I'm not horrible. And also, what's his face, the Mysterious, is going to steal the rest of my coins anyway. Now, I do have to remember to shut this door. Oh, the wolves will get in. That is very important. Because, again, if the wolves get in, I'm pretty sure, like that one,
Ah, a shortcut.
people do die. As in, to death. It's a fun game, and a jolly game, and a silly game, and many a pun and silly joke. For now. But
Do
there
I
are
really have
consequences.
to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
I thought this might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship and sturdy, too. Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question. You were born ready. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
He's scamming me
Sounds
about
good.
ticket.
I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are.
He's
Now,
gonna
let's
steal my
grab a
money
seat from
anyway.
this Meadowland, Mr.
But, like,
Fancy
this way,
Cakes.
I
It
still
is
have
go
a
time.
coin. And I do enjoy having money.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
And they just took the coins.
Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
And no, I've still got one coin, which otherwise I would not have.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well,
Indubitably.
technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we
They
wouldn't want a
lower it.
repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Distress! Oh, you'll be well and truly used to the shouting of distress by the end of this. Like this.
Come at me, bees!
And another beads. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I talked to these guys.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
I guess not. In that case, to the tree. The tree of Hatchet.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
No, not that tree bit. Let's have ourselves a closer look-see. To put something here. Or have someone there. Is there? No. I don't have a bow yet. No bow.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Right. Distress.
Distress!
Abandon post!
I do like the voices they use for this.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe
I
he
am-
was talking.
This
I'm so
tired
sorry,
argument
guys.
is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
And distress. This is... It's so good. Of course, the best one will still be Achaka, because Achaka is always best. Yeah, he's strong.
Over here, buddy.
We can use this to get Achaka across. With Achaka being clearly the best in everything, because Achaka is awesome. Unfortunately, my bow is shit. Might now have a rope. And away. Good friend. To cross.
Pardon me.
Yes, him. Yes, really. Like, he's a cocky bastard, but he's a grand cocky. I like him. And why won't become apparent for several chapters.
All right.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
It's the rope. And that gets me across. And I think Manny crosses at a ford. Yeah, he just walks. Because
Hang
he
on a
just
sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across.
Except him.
Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this
Inconceivable.
competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
I do like Benny. But now, he becomes a bit less likable later. But you'll see why. So no need getting ahead of that.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I'm going to go. This is not extenuating circumstance.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy.
boy.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test,
The other
come
options
and see me.
being essentially late or stupid. So, yeah.
Pinched between the treasure and its...
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What?
What?
Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
How he always has a different name is so fucking just grand.
Ikaidris ki ke dukachanka yaki yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki Afamata.
Shreki makamaka dunga wakaka.
Du Shreki Nika Hornswoggle.
Naga naga. Shreki hainga makamaka. Ikaidris ki ke dukachanka yaki yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki Afamata.
Alright, I got the lead.
My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Every single answer to these is fucking Achaka.
So,
Or like
what type of
Afamata.
arrows do you fly
With
with?
the nada, I think.
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
I do.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Alright, back to talking with
Yes.
Lucy.
Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Now, give me a little more time to mingle. Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Very rude.
The treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my...
Yakamata! Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
That is mean, but also, yes, that's how that works.
Nearly unearthed the treasure that was... Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love,
Whisper.
love. Yeah. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
Whisper.
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a
Why does he now
little
remind me of the
cheese.
strip stories?
What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Garrett. Alright, I'll check over here, see.
Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up!
Hey, it was rescheduled.
Shrekky. Afamata.
Right, I'm gonna try talking to Acorn again.
Okay. What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives
And now
under
I
your
like
belly.
Whisper's
What?
name.
Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I
He's-
think
he's-
you're
he's
hiding
not
something
kidding,
else in
though.
there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
Just saying, Princess Madeline is actually that is her actual title. She is actually Princess Madeline.
Bared
Like,
its
a lot.
teeth in a grin. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all,
Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Whisper is such an egomaniac and
Yes,
narcissist,
Graham?
but he's such an
You want some
innocent
dirt on someone?
egomaniac and narcissist. He's
What
so
can you tell
fun.
me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh. His feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
I like Whisper.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Yes, it is considerate. No. Well, he will say that a lot, but yes, any other person is
Manny,
inconceivable.
we're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Oh, Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on.
I miss
What
Achaka.
is the
Ooh.
full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, This position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each night hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills.
Don't get
We
a bit
want to
short.
know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Oh, Achaka.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
I like Whisper. I'm gonna say that a lot. Just a warning. Because Whisper is fun. Like, Acorn's okay. Achaka's awesome. Manny is, well...
Watch your
you'll
step,
see.
kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Fucking crumbler. Keep out. Distress. Help, help, I'm in distress.
So, how did you find an eye?
First, I require a starfruit pie. I'll get the pumpkin anyway. Actually, there's a badger in it. Oh, squirrels.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
I need to get the badger to get that.
Pickety pick.
No, I need to get him to go off and do something in that. But first, I'm going to get the strawberry pie stuff started.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrel.
Even though that does not look like a badger, like, at all. But hey, they call it a badger.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
I don't even know what the bravery option is for this. But it doesn't involve making friends with a bridge troll. Okay, only because I don't know. If it's something dumb, then
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Oh, something. Oh, I remember the bravery thing. The bravery thing is the eye that Achaka is going for. Oh, Achaka.
Do you have any idea what the current mortality rate of a guard is? Ready for action?
No, I'm doing the troll.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
I want the patch.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
And such a lovely Mrs. she is too. And yes, that awesome thing on the wall, that's not a weapon. That is it's a gardening implement, actually.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions. Yes, lad?
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic! So much fighting and needless killing! Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie.
Well, he's
I
not
know
wrong.
It doesn't sound logical, but I believe that we need to stop thinking with our heads and start opening our hearts.
I mean, you're wrong, but pie.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
I know, it's... I love...
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie.
Oh, that's right.
A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone
So,
with
the appetite of an army.
I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead.
Ugh.
Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I know.
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Good day.
Don't get in any rhubarbs.
Well, he's got the right idea. The right idea being puns, of course. Might as well see what they want out here. There one is the lantern.
You want the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our air, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court.
He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
True, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Ironic.
Oh, we couldn't tell fortunes even if we wanted to. Someone purchased our fortune table when we were watching the parade.
Bless their heart. Whoever left us that money is bound to have good fortune.
Wish we had more thoughtfulness like that in Daventry.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
That is why. Nah, fuck it. Let's do the trickery route. Both these are going to be useful, but this one especially.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Ooh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
And now ask about the lantern.
Speak up, boy.
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
So you don't
You
bend
need an
too
eye for
far.
the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
No dull gold coins. None of those.
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh, well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Like a lantern.
Fare thee well.
May your cap be one of thinking.
Right. Now I require meat. Because actually getting the eye and doing the thing properly is, you know, that's boring. And it starts to steal Achaka's thunder, and we don't want to do that. That's mean. We don't steal Achaka's thunder. He has plenty of thunder from which to steal, but still, goddamn. This is going to be very important. Get her?
No one should notice one bell missing.
That doesn't get unveiled until later. And
What a peculiar trap.
meat. And, if I so desire, star shrooms.
All right.
Sugar shrooms, whatever. The plant. The strudel you get from this. But I need to defeat Acorn before I can do that. And that's the way to test the strength. I think this way. There we go.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
At least I'm going to come back with a picker. But I don't get that just yet. I think Triumph is up here. But I want to make sure.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Okay, so I'm going to help Achaka before I can do that. Yeah. Oh, and I can't go there until I have the lantern. Because you do need that. You can get more coins as you go. In fact, you kind of have to do all the things. But you can do them in an order. It's the order that kind of gets you your way. For example, there should be a bridge troll here. Okay. There he is. And you can feed him the starship pie.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that. Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Yep, no bandicoots here. Just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh, yes, of course, the troll dance. I, only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
No one can blame him for not being smart. He's a bridge troll, not... Who? Where's the choir coming from?
Oh, yeah. Oh, can't stop. All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Ulfie?
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Bandy, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards.
Which is fair enough.
Do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late, right when the croissants are served.
I do that.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
And of course I'm going to help him.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Ulfie is starving.
And fair enough.
Was a hideous beast lurking inside?
No.
Ouch! Rude!
Well, I did just reach into his home, so...
Ew, gross.
What is it called? Badger achieved. We are the Badgers. Can I sing that? Probably not. No, I forgot to put down the badger first, like an idiot.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
I would like to deploy badger.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
But I need the housing. And then pocket. Because apparently I have a magic cloak. Mine. Well, I might as well go get the starberry. I am the only badgers? I am badgers? Plural? When did that happen? I don't remember being a plural before. Or was I? Maybe I was always a plural. No, I'm pretty sure I'm still singular. Just multiple bodies. Backups. Spares. Got a box of spare hands I'd lend to people on occasion. I would like to... No, damn it.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal.
I did not want to do that.
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
I intended to use fruit picker.
You?
Well, if I have thought it through, then yes. But no.
Because I hit space instead of tab. God damn it. And that will affect me later. Silly me. Well, I guess I'm doing the pie thing. I mean, I could do the pie with the eye. I can do the pie. It makes Sophie happier when they get the pie.
Yes, lad?
Otherwise, I think he eats the strudel. Or I buy the pie later with some money gift things.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
Okay, no.
Never mind. Good day.
Have a sweet time.
I hate you.
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie?
Okay, no, fuck it. I can't be bothered figuring out how to do that. It's just easy to buy the fucking lantern. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. No, do it. Alright, here, just...
Figure out what you want?
What
Sure.
was your advice again?
Think with your heart and not with your brain or your biceps.
But
That's
I
the
like...
night I want to see in King Edward's royal court.
Are you trying to dissuade me? Alright, it's not letting me buy it.
Desert me?
Good pun. Good one. I like that one. That was a good one. You're improving. But yeah, I can't. Unless I just... Can I...
Oh. Wow. These sugar
that's how I
shrooms
do
look
it.
amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin. These starberries are perfectly
No, I'll do a
ripe,
lantern. Fuck it.
just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours.
I'll buy it later. But now we are going to do this the wiser way.
We won't take your money until we've done the job. Bring us something to house that candle, then we'll happily take your money.
Now, give us 1 shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
course.
Oh, oh fuck, I should not try
So you
to.
spent your only coin to buy the lantern.
I
Yes.
did. I figured that lantern would light an alternate path to find an eye.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Which I used to find through
Wish
the.
that teeth whitening potion would have worked. I'd never brush my teeth again.
I'm not sure that's how it works, sweetheart.
This will work great for dipping.
Go ahead and dunk it.
Ta-da!
Purple. Well, yeah, ta-da! Here you go, boy.
And now I have my eye. And I find a gold coin. Well, might be able to go get that before I go. I'm curious now. I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Because if I can get that coin, I might be able to get to Achaka. And I think I want to get to Achaka. Because Achaka needs my help, goddammit. Achaka.
Hey, these are my eyes.
Well, I guess I can't go through there yet. Very well. I guess I must heal my way to Ireland, Island, Land of Eyes. And now the bush is blessedly quiet.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
I'm ready for the presentation. I have extracted an eye from the most hideous of beasts.
Whoa, the snarling Snarlax. It's so purple and flamey.
Right this way. Well done.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some
Achaka.
squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
I thought it was the two-eyed snarling Snarlax with 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
Oh, I've heard of a three-eyed species, but very rare.
You just completely made that up.
My uncle once caught a five-eyed.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What?
Lovely
You're
top
surprised I'm
hat.
competing in the stuffed animal tournament?
Clearly, this rabbit is the most intelligent character in the
I
scene.
will make some stories of my own.
Intelligent and powerful.
I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called
Rowdy.
31 Ways to Slay a Monster.
Boris.
Surprise, Mr. Springbottom!
No, the vase!
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
You could do the,
Now it's time for my favourite
try
part
the
of the
Japanese, you
tournament,
repair it
the
with gold.
duels. You will
Looks
compete
very
against
good,
each
those.
other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, Proclamation 4637371346737387763.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
No.
Speak.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Can I inspect the... Yeah.
Which did you tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
Caution, bees. Give back my mattress. I think the Whisper's portrait falls off after the duel of speed. No, it falls off now. Good, I need that later. Namely, after the duel of speed. So that I may comfort Whisper. But I can't do the duel of strength yet. I need to finish the pie before I can do that. I've got to go through here to get. I've got to get Whisper before I can do the duel of speed.
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea.
Now I use my eye. So I think I'm the two-eyed, snarling, six-legged, snarling thingamajig. And there should be a gold coin around
Bizarre holes were burrowed into the forest floor.
Yeah, there should be a gold coin around here somewhere. Some point.
Where do these holes lead?
The goblin realm. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, how'd my coin get down there?
And then there are goblin noises. But this means I can come back and finish the pie, and then... Well, first I'm going to talk to Carl and Larry. Well, I'll talk to Carl and Larry later, but... I could also crumble the tree.
Triumph? How'd you get up there?
I've got to find a work order. Oh, there's a work order on a boulder. I better get that.
Stay put, I'll be back with help.
I better find it first, then I gotta get it. I can come back with it to get the tree crumbled, but I can't do that yet. Actually, I think it's like out behind the back of the town. But I think I want to do the jewel of strength first. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot easier having a corn on my side. Then again, I've already got all the stuff I need for the jewel of speed, and that was way
Can we
funnier.
skip through this part? Too much walking, not enough dragons.
Yep.
You get the gist. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get that work order, I think, and do the jewel of speed. Yeah, because while I need the... I'll need him a bit like that. I can do this one first. Because I think I need something else to... I've got to find the other sock, I think. To please Acorn. It'll make sense later. The tree... Where's the work order up there? I don't think so.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Alright. Might be up there, but... Well, I guess I'm getting the gardening tool and going down the well. Yeah, I gotta climb the wall. Horror. Achaka.
I heard some guards gossiping about you training a badger to scare away some squirrels. How long'd that take you to come up with? I used to chase off squirrels in my nappies.
Hey.
Please be careful. These items are sharp.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
That sounds awesome.
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
That is so cool.
Bye.
Make your move.
It is such a cool thing.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Chuck. Well, if you don't already know what happens to Achaka, you can probably guess from... you can also probably guess by the fact that I keep saying, oh, how I miss Achaka. But, time for our fun-filled and very glorious tale to become slightly less jolly. Oh, he hit a wolf. And considering how pointy that thing was, he's probably killed a wolf too, or at least causes enough injury that it's not going to be good.
Achaka was last seen headed down here. Shame he didn't find his eye in time for the tournament.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
And now we get to see Achaka being awesome.
I didn't think he knew the competition was over. Perhaps if he brought back an eye, they would let him back in. Probably
An addendum for that. Addendum 436799285 states, Achaka.
Hey, I need you to sign this! You missed the deadline!
Yeah, Achaka doesn't speak English. Yeah, I'm not going that way.
There wasn't much to see that way, so I turned
Or I guess I
around
am
and
going
went
that
back.
way. Okay. Oh yes, the most difficult puzzle.
Stalama. Afamata.
Hey, affirmative.
Stalama. Afamata. Afamata. Stalama. Stalama. Afamata. Water.
If you can figure it out.
Afamata. Afamata. Stalama. Afamata. 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 Afamata.
Let's see what we've got. Yep. How did he figure this out? I'll say, he's a badass. He's so badass. Achaka is awesome.
share your excitement.
Graham as a role model. Ain't that adorable? And he's a role model as Batman. And also a ballerina. A ballerina man. Run, 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 run. Oh, shit, run, please run. I think that's time. I think you didn't try that trick on me.
He was still after that eye, despite my trying to stop him.
We wait for the dragon to do his thing. Okay.
The story sure is.
Don't despair. You. Amazing. This time, I should be patient. I shall patiently hold the T button. You cannot Spider-Man his way out.
Stalama! Stalama! Afanada! Afanada!
Achaka and stick around. Stuck around, not sticked, stuck. I remember words. It's tricky. Oh. Poor Achaka. Alright.
Buta!
Stalama! Stalama!
Ooh.
Okay, I have to put it back down.
Buta!
Stalama! Stalama!
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada!
But now everybody cross.
Buta!
Stalama! Stalama!
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Buta!
Afanada!
Buta!
Stalama! Stalama!
Ooh.
And I can get back, take the shield down, and it will go and do its whole thing. I can put up the last shield, so we'll go and do the thing. And it will be lovely. Ah, fuck. Get that. That's unpleasant. That is most unpleasant. Up and that. And now I can do this. Thank God someone put up all these conveniently placed shields and racks, am I right? Afanada. Now I bring dinner around. Why did I say it that way? Simple. Because I wanted to. And because I need to repair my voice box. So I sound like this right now. Isn't this all funny convenient? Yeah. Achaka. Yeah. Achaka. And another puzzle. Will I say puzzle? Can I? Thank you. No, this way and then left. Come on. Because of the perspectives, it can be difficult to control with keyboard. Good thing he's unlimited rope. Achaka. Afanada. Yeah, Achaka. I'm just now realizing that all my comments up to this point for like the last while have been, yeah, Achaka. With the occasional Afanada thrown in.
Perhaps there's an addendum that will let you back into the tournament if you bring back an eye?
Shreki Afamata.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
he's wearing metal, he doesn't... No.
Shrekky. Uta.
Stalama, Stalama!
Dragon attacks anyway. Achaka! Achaka. He didn't sign his portrait. He didn't sign the portrait. No, the paperwork. Whatever will I do? I needed that paperwork. Oh, Achaka. He should have won. It should have been him. Yeah, fun, jolly game. Happy, happy, happy.
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person.
He's been kind of...
And you should stop believing in me. I could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess Achaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucketheads anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
And he changed the name, if you notice. He said the village was called Ichtuwe, not Ichtua. And he's going to forget that and change it again later. I just want to tell this.
Speak.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Damn it. I need to get another gold coin. Meaning I need to find that fucking boulder. Actually, no, I don't need a coin for that. I just need to find the boulder. Where was that boulder? It might be down here. Oh, fuck. pie, which means I need... Oh, sorry. The sounds they have in this particular section always makes me think of Besiege, if you ever played that. Just the quiet bells and low woodwindy sounds. It's very calming. Good for engineering. No, need to do shit with, no, that's where I find Whisper. I can't go that way yet. Where is that damned boulder? No, I haven't got anything I can get to.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know, taking the old lady out dancing.
Yes. You've been working on your night moves?
You know it. I'm all about the nightlife. Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the duel of speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Yeah. I gotta crumble the tree. I know, I'll look around that area more, see if I can't find the work order around there. I'm probably just being an idiot. Yet you gotta be too careful. No, he needs food. Hello, Wolfie. Yeah, he does have legs. Took me a bit to remember if he had legs or not. Because, well, you don't see him for a while. You do, later. I think. Ah, right, yes, because now I've done the shit with the Achaka. Afanada.
I'd always been a straight shooter, but Achaka opened my eyes.
Alright, that one wasn't that bad.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, Mr. Fancy Cakes, what do your name is? Ah, yes. Time for me to... I won't spot them for a while yet. Oh, this one. And there's one there, and there's one there. There. And there. Yeah.
How did you take out all those goblins?
With swiftness or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
Welcome to the shooting gallery. I love having arrows, don't you? No, the other guy went in front
All
of him.
those goblins.
With swiftness or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
Release me, you fiends! Oh, it's you! Oh, nice shot! Time for you rocks to roll! Boy! That is your name, right? Boy, thank the shining stars! Where did you learn to shoot like that? Now, I'm not a native goblin tongue, but I'm pretty sure I made out the words unicorns and majestic museum. Mr. Fancy Cakes is too barbarous for a caged life. Listen, I want to sincerely apologize for my pilfering sausages, and thank you for saving me.
Give me my money back, you dirty merchant!
No problem at all. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1. There you go. I'd give you more, but those hoarding goblins looted my cart. And since we are all square, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you deliver this rare and miraculous ingredient to that amateur magic shop in town? It's a snoozing leaf. Be careful transporting it, though. Once Mr. Fancy Cakes ate one of these snoozing leaves and was knocked out cold for days. Well, gotta run. Good thing these shorts breathe so well. Thanks again, boy. I won't forget this. Sayonara.
Did the merchant remember that?
Ha! The merchant immediately forgot that.
And forgot to say sayonara. I mean, I could have let them slink off, but... well... they were trying to murder me, so I murdered them back. As is only fair. As fair and balanced, as all things should be. Now, I guess I'm doing the test of strength. Ooh, I would pay for the pie. Pie. I do so enjoy pie. That just seems like besiege to me. I can't unhear besiege from that. Tree. Right, thing to do number 1. Deliver the leaf. Otherwise I will forget.
Hey, it's Graham the Wise. Welcome back. We are so proud of you.
Our crystal ball told us all about the eye you presented.
Couldn't have done it better ourselves.
Oh, we are so happy to see you continue your path of cleverness.
You, son, have a bright future ahead of you.
No matter your choice in life, we will gladly take your money.
Business is business. Now, Chester, can you hand me the frog's breath elixir?
Frog's breath elixir? Yes, where is that? We seem to be out of...
You drank it all again, didn't you?
Muriel, my blood sugar was low.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so tasty.
Since you can't keep your mitts off our supplies, we are halting production. This potion will have to wait until that merchant brings us our delivery.
If you find a frog, bring it directly to me and I will gladly trade you a sample of this potion. And then I'll have to drink the delicious froggy leftovers.
Until then, no more free dips.
Which is absolutely fine, because I have no need for free dips.
Our order is finally here. Well, part of it anyway. Chester, remind me to leave a poor review for that merchant on the town board.
Ah, this should do the trick.
It's close, but it still needs that frog's breath.
Well,
Which I can't do until I have
further it along.
Yes, and as a token of our appreciation,
test of speed.
we would like to give you this vial of hypnotic powder. Oh, it's expired.
It could work. It was just never finished.
Let me guess, it's missing lollipop root or baby's tears. I can bring you a tuft of Mr. Fancy Cake's fur.
Nope, it just needs raisins. Here.
Thanks, I guess.
Of course, is a thing. Later. But for now, it is time for pie.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. That poor, snarling Snarlax with purple eyes and blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. Sorry if I'm not impressed, but I just can't support the slaying of innocent beasts. Where is the heart in that? The squirrels won't take kindly to that harassment either. Grandma's sugar shroom pie is still available if you want to try to make friends instead of enemies.
Don't worry. Yep, Grouchio.
Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or 2, or 3. And good luck in the tournament.
Do I have pockets big enough for this? Yes. Yes, I do. And that does look very tasty. Like a good... It's not like a, You're not going to get like a flaky pastry on something like that, but it looks like you are going to get that, like, Mr. Tart, like, you know, like an apple pie, or an apple tart kind of thing, you know. But it's almost bready. That is the wrong way. Hey, I try to learn a thing or two about food. I can't eat it, so I gotta learn the experience other ways. Like asking people. I mean, it looks like no sachet.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, I'll allow you to cross. Though a quick-footed peacock already got to that snarling Snarlax. Oh, I almost forgot! Little Bandicoot, for your act of kindness, Ulfie would like you to have this.
I should probably wash that.
Whenever you need me, just give it a blow. Step lively. Ulfie needs to get back to the guild meeting. It's almost croissant time.
I would, but... test of strength time. No, I need to do this before the test of strength. Yes.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
Hey, my coin!
He is a weakling.
So I need Pala to be on my
Getting
hypnotized.
tired of opening that door for him.
Oh, that's right. If we go down and around.
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
If I could find a fast way down there, I would be able to hear the password.
Nice of you to
First, I have to take the long way. Can I go this way? I can. I think this is the long way. Speaking of. Ah, and the work order. Okay, now I can do the test of speed. Or I'm at least closer to being able to do the test of speed.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Olfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled waters. What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, jeez, Pilar, I don't know.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
To say they don't appreciate us, but by golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. If Daventry wants us to go back to work, those guards need to stop breaking our backs.
That Alfie can agree
What's
with.
this doing here?
Guards with pointy shoes hurt Alfie's back.
So, all of us are aligned with the strategy that the guards need to step lightly when crossing on our backs. Now we're getting somewhere. Next item up for discussion.
Shortcut.
Should we lift our
Brilliant.
embargo on the consumption of goats?
I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
I don't remember. Oh, that's why they put the horns in the goats. Alright. There was a path on the far end, and I remember where that goes. Like when I had the option to come towards the screen or to the right. And I don't know what was off to the right. So I want to find out. Ah, okay, I can't do that yet. I need, Mr. Braces.
Next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
Oh, that's close to home.
You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the position.
A drawbridge.
You know you can't nominate yourself. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
No, I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, geez, guys, who would have thunk that an average bridge troll like me from a small town creek could grow to be the head of the second largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time for me to suspend my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item till next week.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Olfie, you're so easily tricked
And then
into
flute.
sitting down. You should stand up for our rights.
I need to summon back Alfie.
Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Although I've got to say, looping for a meeting is, it's a little fitting than it can be otherwise. Oh, come on.
up, little bandicoot. Ophi has to get back to the guild meeting.
I know.
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
He is a weak link.
As long as he knows the password, you have to let him in.
What is the knock? And the password.
Trust me.
Très bien. Where do you keep going, Alfie?
Ophi has very important business to attend to. Have the croissants arrived? Ooh, is that our croissant delivery?
Next item is a Grand Counselor replacement.
You may now perform the secret knock. Next. And... Très bien. And lastly, what's the password?
Trust me?
That is correct. Hold on. Hey, you don't look like a troll. You look like a scab. And I love the taste of scabs. Delicious.
He's no scab. He's a bridge bandicoot. And Alfie's friend. Let him in, Pilar.
Thanks, Alfie.
He's a representative from our sister guild in Ludor.
I heard the Ludor Bridge Guild members are horrendously violent thugs. Wanton destruction follows any negotiation they have ever held. Welcome, friend. Come inside.
Mr. Bridge Bandicoot, representative of Luador, on behalf of myself, the Grand Counselor of the Daventry Bridge Troll Guild, I would like to welcome you to our chapter meeting. It will be great to have an outsider's opinion on our strike.
As long as he sides with me, it will be wonderful. Since I am sick of supporting the people of Daventry, I have collected all of the troll horn mouthpieces. They cannot be used anymore.
Golly gosh, Pilar, that seems a bit extreme.
Not extreme enough. We need to
Golly
destroy
gosh.
these horns once and for all. We need to make a statement. We are not at their beck and call. Daventry has burned their bridges with us, and I will set fire to all these horns.
Where are your horns, Pilar?
Mine are already up on the hill where I will take all of these. Everyone will be able to see them burn. You, newcomer, throw in whatever is used to summon you. You are a part of this.
And this is why I took the bell.
A little bridge bell for a little bandicoot.
Okay, well, according to the agenda, the next line item we need to discuss is our negotiation tactics. What is our strategy for getting those guards to stop stomping around on our backs?
Oh! They should cross barefoot without their sharp heels.
I think we should feast on their legs and force them to crawl over our backs.
Okay, now, both interesting perspectives, I hear you, but we gotta find a way for us all to be successful. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I think I'm with Ulfie on this one.
Thanks. Good thinking, friend.
Point taken. Moving on. Switching topics. Ulfie, it's your turn to bring the snacks next week. Do we want sweet or salty?
Alfie loves the taste of sweet.
Alfie, you are an unrefined swine. Savory is the only snack accepted by my palate.
You both bring up good points, but we have to come together on this. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I don't know, I don't eat. But I have come to acknowledge that Vegemite and cheese on crackers is an amazing choice for snacks for meat bags. One all of you should try. And is that a savory? I disagree with Pilar.
Oh, there is nothing tastier than a fresh baguette with a few gobs of camembert.
Vive la révolution! bandicoot.
Okay, continuing
Very
forward.
French.
We need to decide on our team jackets. The tailor cannot wait any longer for our final decision.
Alfie is a fan of the majestic unicorn and butterfly logo with the slogan, "Building bridges to the future."
No. Our jacket needs to be exciting. We should go with something epic, something that will burn into their minds. We should go with trolls eating humans, with the slogan, "Feed the trolls."
Okay, those are both great points, but we really need to find a side to align on and work together. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I gotta say, I do like the biker jacket.
I'm gonna go with Pilar on this. We need to make a statement.
He is one smart bridge. We'll build fear into their minds, and they'll never cross a bridge again.
Next item, negotiation tactics. Getting guards to step softly across our backs.
Make them walk barefoot.
Eat their legs, and force them to crawl across.
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
That's it. Waddles is right. We're repeating ourselves. I'm taking my horn and leaving until you sort this out.
Okay then, really? Well then, this meeting should be adjourned anyway.
I had tricked them. That bell was of little use to me, but Waddle's horn was sure to blow open new paths.
I want to make a bridge pun, but I am currently not capable of thinking of one. Well, we know what to use. Well, I know what to use. We want to use Waddles as one. And this way. At least I think this way. No, not this way. This way. Yes, there it is. I didn't put on the mouthpiece.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Hey, Waddles!
Like my temper, this fire is not easy to ignite. I can't take this stress.
Powderize!
I don't feel so good.
Take a nap.
I need a nap.
This is just a crazy dream. You don't like the taste of lanky teenager.
I now had the complete set.
Now, I am set up for both the test of speed and the test of strength. And I think I would like to do the test of speed first. Fuck's sakes. Yep, that's uncomfortable. Which means I must go in its free triumph. Paragon. Hello, besiege area. Bells, the strings, the suffer winds. It just kind of screams besiege to me. Maybe I'll do besiege on stream one day. It'll be fun. I'll get this. I'll try. I'll make sure to put out some stuff. Maybe I'll do it as like a just chatting day or something, and just take input from people on how to make a lovely dumb machine to solve the problems. It's Carl and Larry, lovely chaps.
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
Can do. She's very punctual.
That job was no match for the Crumbler. Easy money.
I guess if they're prepaid, then yeah.
Triumph! Hey, buddy! Was the steak good at least? So, I know you just fell out of a tree and all, but there's this duel of speed, and I kinda sorta... couldn't have said it better myself. We're off! I can't say this is the most peculiar thing I've seen today.
Don't mind us. Yeah, just getting a bit of exercise, really.
It's leg day.
My name is Larry. This is Kyle.
Graham. We know. We've been watching you.
We think you show potential.
You got our support.
Well, thanks.
I will not go.
You're
No,
welcome.
I will not go
We've got
Scottish.
your back.
If you ever need us, just holler. Like this. Hey!
Good luck in the duels.
Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Larry. Good girl, lads.
Duel of speed. The only thing racing was my mind. How was I going to get out of this one?
Eat my cape.
Whisper. The quickest to take the inside line. Yeah, it's what it's in here.
The end
of this sentence.
I was never good at timing that one. Just because I was timing it.
Way to go, Graham!
Victory is mine. Take that, Gideon. Whisper runs from danger. smudges.
Branches!
Watch your head, Jermaine! Jerry, I can't see! Watch the mane! Watch the mane!
Go left!
Left!
Move right!
Got it!
Go right!
Gotcha!
Left!
Gotcha!
Go left!
Got it!
Now we're back to the silly.
Kyle! Larry! Distress! Got you covered, Graham! Hop, 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 and hop! And hop! And hop! We need to show him up! Hey, Whisper!
What type of stunt are you trying to pull?
I bet you couldn't win this race backwards.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it! At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself. What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Addendum 2, Section 5 states another lap.
Hop, 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 and hop, and hop, and
Because obviously Graham wins for plot reasons.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race standing on your hands.
Whisper can do it! Whisper regrets his past decision.
Nice one, Graham!
Told you not to skip leg day.
You're the speedy boy.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race
Backwards.
backwards.
Whisper can do it.
The end.
So I was having too much fun watching him in pain.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race standing on your hands.
Whisper can do it. Whisper regrets his past decision.
Nice one, Graham!
Told you not to skip leg day.
Fuck me.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race backwards.
Whisper can do it.
And this time, I'm just gonna jump.
We can so do this, Graham!
Look back at your own reflection.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it. At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself. What? Hey, Whisper can do it.
Come back,
Victory.
Whisper. I was so interested in your story.
Inconceivable that I could lose.
We knew you could do it.
Now, because we were kind of mean to Whisper, let's have a little chat with him, eh? Hey,
An autograph, you say? You're still Whisper's fan? You want to immortalize me on your nightstand? Well, I'm not one to disappoint the fans. Here you are. To my fan, Graham. Right? Always seek adventure. Signed, Whisper. Thanks, friend. I needed that.
I like Whisper. Yeah, he's a bit of a cunt, but he's a good cunt.
Hello, Graham.
Hey, Whisper, do you think you could help me catch a frog?
Whisper can do it. These evil dragon hoppers are no match for Whisper. Anything for a friend.
Whisper can indeed do it. Even after you befriend Acorn, he's still a bit... I want to say touchy, but that's not the right word.
Hey, Graham. Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
Bye for now.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune. There's nothing like smelting with a breeze at your back.
She's not wrong.
What wisdom can we share today?
Fare thee well.
May your shoes point you towards adventure and click whenever danger is near.
Danger. As ships, not ships, shoes are known to do.
Yes! Give it here, boy.
Oh, that did the trick. Splendid. Our teeth whitening potion is complete, thanks to you.
Yep, and a promise is a promise. Here is your sample, boy. Got anything that needs a color changing? You know, something that needs to stand out from the rest?
Use it wisely, dear. There's only one dose in there.
I'll need that later. That dagger
Hey,
later
Graham.
too.
Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
So, also, good project. I think I should probably make a dagger at some point. Well, a me-sized dagger is called a sword, but you know what I mean. Also, I'm a machine, so it wouldn't be as good. Well, it would be as good, but it wouldn't be as, well, I guess if I made it like an arty dagger, less practical, then that would do it. Because otherwise, it's just a machine making a thing that can be easily mass-produced, kind of thing.
We used all the rhymes, so figure it out.
Thanks, Sophie.
Alfie is here to help.
Hello there. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. Let the duel of strength commence.
Distress.
I'm glad we can settle this like gentlemen. Want to see if that feather can fly? Alley-oop! One step closer to Squirrel Nation.
I got you, Graham.
I am rooting for you.
I was just enjoying the most lovely glass of cheese. But no, this is much more important.
Wait. Yeah, you.
Hello there. Are you ready to try again?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right then. Let the duel of strength commence. Again.
Seems kind of buzzed.
Oh, well, fancy seeing you here again. Wake me when it's over. Look out below! Nothing like a hard night's work.
Ha, pun.
He's cheating with that nasty trowel.
Good thinking, Graham.
Look at it, Madeline. Everything the light touches will be yours. The view of victory. I know it's off-brand, but Acorn can do it. What's that you say, Princess? He's right behind me. Wait, no! Gotcha!
What? I wasn't.
Easy, easy. No one needs to see where this line goes. Are you pulling my string? Careful, careful. Don't get it tangled. Oh, brother, you shouldn't have done that. You will never beat me in a tug-of-war. Look, I'm no wolf for you to trap. This rope only traps Wetzels, not acorns. We should stop this nonsense and get back to throwing each other into the water. Oh, darn. My trap ropes have gotten all tangled. I might have stumbled, but this acorn stays planted. Good thing I have more colorful rope used only for... My trap and ropes. Gotcha! Skinny pants. You keep doing you. Ooh, thank God that's over, Madeline. Our secret is safe. It's not a complete lie. You know, I did trap a Wetzel wolf in it. It has multiple purposes, okay? No, your gift is not ready yet. Stop asking.
Cheetah!
You foiled him again, Graham.
Not again. You shouldn't have done that. He really won't like where this rope leads. He's getting closer, Princess Madeline. Do something. If you do that again, you might wake the bull. I use this rope to tie up the bull inside me and keep him away. Okay, you got me twice. Great, let's call it a tie.
Pun. I like that pun. And...
Hold still. Let's shake it, and this is for... Ouch. Ouch. is awakening! Careful, little bean. Some threads aren't meant to be unraveled.
Which one is?
You're never gonna get strong if you keep skipping belly day.
I believe you.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a warm bath later. Could you give me a neck massage? No?
Thanks, Sophie.
He's a cheater! But not according to Addendum 4934.
Way to go, Graham!
Hey, there's a reason why I keep my secret roped up. Oh, this is gonna get dark. Okay, fine. My secret will steal your soul. It's Pandora's box. Turn back now. If you thought keeping a squirrel friend in my belly was weird, you won't be able to handle what's in... No! The Drozdek demon!
Psst. Now is the time for the laughing and the ridicule.
Oh, poor Acorn.
Oh, brother. No, stop! You're making it worse! Eek!
Eek?
It's still funny!
Here, take it back!
Worthy!
I'm stuck to my hand! I don't want this!
Hold still!
Sorry, I'm not sorry!
Madeline, shoo this off me!
It's crumbling time!
That is not your line. It's still floating. Because of the big building behind it holding it up. Thanks, Sophie.
I knew you had it in you.
With the help of some trolls and Manny, I had bested that giant and revealed his weakness. I was one step closer to the knighthood, but I didn't feel that great about it.
Hello! Down here!
We could all use a lift, you know! Yes! Right this way!
No, Alfie, stop. Oh, I've had it with their orders. The time is now. Let's show these ingrate what happens when you cross the wrong bridge. How does it feel to be stepped on?
Run!
Come back here, you pointy boots!
No! Oh, Pilar, stop! This is going to cause a boatload of unnecessary paperwork!
Wait for Alfie, guys!
It seemed my alliance with Manny worked. He easily bested Acorn in the duel of speed and defeated Whisper in the duel of strength. I headed to the theater to square off against my friend in the championship duel
of Wits. Yeah, that won't be any trouble. But I do want to find Manny on the way. Not Manny, Acorn. On the way back. And give unto him his sock.
Oh, my sock. I thought it was ruined.
Look, I wanted to sincerely apologize for what happened back there. Things got a little out of hand and weird.
I shouldn't have exploded. People always see me as the big guy. But my dream is to open a craft store. I'm just here to please my parents.
Well, your crafts are lovely. Really stunning, actually.
No one's ever complimented me on my work before. Well, except the squirrels. Thanks, Graham. That means a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Let me know if you ever want to sell them. I might be able to rustle up one shiny gold coin.
Well, this is silly. They're just socks. Here, take them. They might run a little big on you, but you could always wear them over your shoes, like slippers.
Wow, thanks.
My pleasure.
Oh, I have to ask him.
Hey, little buddy.
You know, Acorn, I could use your strength on that boulder over there.
Yeah, no problem, little buddy. There might be a surprise for you under there.
Thanks, Acorn. I'm gonna help
Why
more
did
than
you
you
want to
know.
work for the Kingdom of Daventry anyway?
I guess I saw potential in it. It certainly wasn't the kingdom you know today, but I've never shied away from a creative project.
So now I need to do a couple things. Like load, apparently. So I need to give the bitterroot thing to the baker. Then I should be good. Yeah, they come outside when you finish all their things, so that's very easy to tell that way.
Amaya, does your crumbler have a massage setting? My back.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. Oh, I'm deeply sorry you lost a friend. I'm here to help.
Oh. Achaka. I miss Achaka.
I hope Amaya got the care package I sent her. Ah, just what I needed to finish my walnut strudel.
I mean, she's across the
Here's your
fucking
free
way.
sample.
Thanks, Talbot.
Figure out what you want.
What happened to your face?
Oh, can you tell? Am I blushing? I'm engaged, Graham. My love, Bramble, said yes.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I was actually talking about the welts.
Ah, those are stings from some very angry bees. They try to ruin our night, but I wouldn't let them. Nothing can come between us and our love.
You keep doing you, Wenty. Good day.
Yep.
Oh, great day!
I wanted to use the fruit picker. Sorry about that. Oh. At this point, I'm basically trying to speed through this before I fucking die of coughing. Which I won't do. I'm too awesome for that. And also, I don't have lungs. Why can I cough? Well, I guess, yeah, like, why do I do that? Makes no sense. Hello, besiege place. And I'm trying to use the dagger because the dagger is cool. I don't remember what I need the strudel for. Oh.
I hope
Here you go,
you
Madeline.
find this to your liking, Princess Madeline of Avalon.
The tension
I
between
guess
the
that-
Bridge Troll Guild and the Royal Guards is at an all-time high, and we need to come to an agreement soon.
You bridges need to stop stonewalling us and give us your demands.
We need you to watch your...
Ooh, for me? Oh, they feel as though I am walking on clouds, and the craftsmanship, stunning. Can you order one pair for each of the royal guards?
Well, it does look soft and cuddly, but that's not accounted for in your mandate.
I could create an addendum for that. We could still sharpen our boots and march as we wish, but these socks would protect you.
Ah, jeez, that would just be the best. A real compromise that we could all live with.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
Thanks, Graham. The guild will never forget this. See you at the next meeting.
And they are very
New
colourful.
socks offer the guards souls. It was definitely a step in the right direction.
This whole thing's been a shoo-in.
Up to these.
I'm just glad the trolls never had to suffer the agony of defeat.
I love puns. And now, the Battle of Wits. Also known as... Go ahead.
Welcome, friend, to the Championship Duel of Wits. Well, the take-home version. Budget cuts or something. But, look around, take it all in, and know we've already won. Our allegiance guarantees us both a spot on King Edward's court.
How exactly is this going to work?
Before we get to the rules, I offer a toast and an opportunity. You see, while this game might stretch the imagination, for some I find it rather simple and in need of an additional mental challenge. Guards, the raisin juice, please.
Which obviously isn't a thing.
This is my favorite game. Well, it's been a long time since I last played it. Are you familiar with hypnotic powder? One sip of this, and you'll have to do everything I say. And, of course, vice versa. In goes the powder. Guard number 2, if you would.
It doesn't matter which one you choose.
I'll take this one.
That gesture with the head movement is exactly from Princess Bride.
Looks like you got the winner.
But you see, I have resistance to King powder.
So, the goal of the Duel of Wits is to hit your opponent's pawn with an arrow by moving these pieces around the board. Your pawn will fire an arrow after you move. I'll go first. After I move this shield, watch how the arrow bounces off the shields and around the board.
Pretty simple. I'm still gonna manage to fuck it up. Well, obviously this time because he controls my first like 2-3 moves. But I'll still manage to fuck this up in the end because I
Not
think
to sound
dumb.
like a royal guard, but as an additional rule, you can't move a shield your opponent moved on his previous turn. Will you please move the lower left shield to your left? I'm so happy we'll be working in the castle together, Graham. And if I ever become king, you'll make an excellent advisor. I'll move this shield, and they'll all have to accept it's what's on the inside that counts.
He then moves his shield down one more.
Addendum. You can move and rotate your pawn to change the direction you shoot. Will you please rotate your pawn clockwise?
I mean, why? I don't know why, but if he really wanted to win, he would just move that shield down one and he wins.
Your arrow will always fire in the direction you're facing. I do hope you realize all the planning I did to get us here. I'll just rotate this shield. Well, looks like the hypnosis powder is wearing off. Make any move you want. Not that it matters.
Mm-hmm. And no. Now all he has to do is not turn his guy and he wins. But he gets this introductory phase out of the way. There we go.
Guards, I've won. Please review the winning board.
We have to do something. Graham is about to lose.
Seriously? You all know I won.
Apologies, sir, but Decree 3214 specifically states that all duel victories must be witnessed and verbally notarized
Notarized
by
by
a
a
royal
royal
guard,
guard, such that it can be recorded for posterity in our tournament record.
Unfortunately, the board was compromised before a final notary could be given.
Therefore, this victory is nullified, and another game must be played.
We really are sorry, and assure you will be able to achieve victory once again.
You are the most ridiculous guards I've ever encountered. No matter, merely a delay in my ascent to knighthood. I'm ready to beat you again whenever you're ready.
Oh, but you're not. For I have the teeth whitening
That
potion.
could come in handy with a certain problem tracking a certain hypnotic potion.
I know. Let me fucking put it in the. Let me kill the drakes. And now it is right. And we may begin.
Soon, raisin juice. This all seems so familiar.
Inconceivable. I mean, really, this.
Sum up.
If you haven't seen Princess Bride, this must be.
I'll take this one.
No matter what he did. Ah, the little.
Oh, excellent choice. And that was the last of my hypnotic powder. And now we play.
He says that like I'm guaranteed to win. Which of course, I is. Well, not really, but.
I wish I had other powders to make this game more interesting.
I've
Like
seen enough magic powders for one day.
Arcane. Mm-hmm. Witty boy.
I'm all for thinking it through, but a little deftness in decision-making never hurt a soul.
Oh, but it
Can you
hurts.
believe what that brute was hiding in his belly? What a disappointment.
I actually liked his art. I'm not proud of embarrassing him.
Graham, that dope will never accept us. He should keep to the knitting.
Where's my dumb mistake gonna come in?
You won't get me that easily.
Oh, that's with the shirt. You'll have to move this one.
You left yourself open there, Graham.
Oh shit, so I did. Yep, there's my dumb mistake. I keep feeling I can move the guys.
Royal assistant to the king sound, Graham.
Like something that would never happen.
Notary, please.
because I
Decree
did my job.
3214. Afraid so, sir. Unbelievable.
Are you sure you're ready to play again?
I'm just gonna double check the.
I'll still be here when you're better prepared.
Just gonna double check that that's still white. Yep.
Another, you say?
Yes. I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. This is getting absurd. How many times do I have to beat you?
Many. Or should I say, many.
Whisper, though, eh? Finally got a taste of his own medicine.
He's not that bad once you get to know him.
Are you getting soft on me, Graham? Do you have any other secret alliances I should know about?
No, that's what the secrets. I feel like this is a terrible idea.
Heard you had a run-in with some goblins.
I did.
Nasty creatures, really. Ugh. But, be careful around them. They're smarter than they look.
Cheeky bugger.
Shame about Achaka, though.
I can't focus on this game. I keep thinking about him.
Well, once we're in the castle, we can make sure his people, the Pitchthrians, get the surplus they need. It's the least we can do.
Oh,
Didn't
fuck.
really help you.
No, in fact, it screwed me. Yep. Yep.
I wonder how soft the beds are in the castle.
A victory
We'll find out for
Notary,
in time.
please. Decree 3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable.
So fucking. It is 2:30 in the morning here.
Care to dance?
Hey, what do you say we make things even more interesting?
I like the sound of that.
Bring those cups back out here. But only 2 of them.
Oh, come on. Alright, fine.
Guards!
Now, squeeze the last of the hypnotic powder in one.
I like where your head is at.
Guards, if you would mix, please. Now, I choose. And now you choose.
Oh, okay, fair. I clearly have shown I need this crutch for this one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Alright, I'm just gonna set up for an easy Rooney.
move there.
And I win.
I think the powder is wearing off.
So you used hypnosis on Manny? You didn't try to beat him straight?
Yeah.
There's no shame in cheating a cheater.
That's when I win, man, and I'm gonna fucking recharge.
I did it! I did it! Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Aha! We knew you could do it!
You're out of the alliance. I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits. A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Where is he hiding that?
Take this!
Here!
This is honest. You want your jewel of strength? Here's your jewel of strength. Ah, my trusty hat.
But we're at the good part.
I hit the key.
I did it! Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Aha! We knew you could do it!
I know.
Out of the alliance.
I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only gotta square off in a duel of wits.
A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
And I will.
Graham, take this!
It is a pretty day.
Here!
Which I managed to catch. Ooh. I'm sorry, Manny, but you have lost.
Okay, one more challenge. How would you fare in a duel of speed?
No, Manny, it's over. Just as the battle isn't always claimed by the strong, and the race isn't always won by the swift, sometimes the intelligent falter. And I think now is my chance. And now is my time.
Come on, Graham. One more duel for Achaka. Do it for the village of starving Pitchthrians.
Oh, you said his village was home to the Itch-Tuins. What exactly is your plan here? Because I'm starting to...
speed!
Inconceivable.
No, Graham, he's not worth it.
Oh, yes he is. Yes he is.
With the bridge strike resolved, supplies could be delivered to the shops again. Business started to pick up. The Wetzel wolves stopped harassing the town and migrated north.
I better get a
The
patch.
guards marched with a little more caution in their step. All things considered, it was a pretty good first day in Daventry.
That was amazing. I mean, you faced a dragon, you made weird new friends, you battled for wits. I
Probably shouldn't
just
have done
don't
it.
get it.
Get what?
2:30.
With your busy schedule, how did you ever find time for a night job?
Hey.
Did you just make your first pun?
I think I did. I I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They grow up so fast.
The tournament! It's about to start!
Well,
need to
you
be
best get out there, young lady.
punished
Good luck.
for that.
And remember what I told you. Take on the duel with deftness.
I thought you said to be quick-witted in duel.
I did. Remembering my past made me think about some of my roots I'd forgotten. Sometimes it's better to do as I do, not as I say.
Oh, come on, I was going for wits.
I will. Are you going to watch?
Oh, I guess because
Of course. I'll be down momentarily.
I need pants. I still need pants. Oh, that is a level tray. Good job, my man.
Hope you practiced, Gwendolyn.
No. Just listen to stories.
You learned all that from Grandpa's stories.
It was a fantastically fiery tale. Perhaps his ridiculous ramblings have a point.
Children! Children! Come along, quickly! It's your grandfather!
Drop the fucking sword. No, if you take someone's eye out, if you so much as touch Kyle or Larry with that, I will have to make more puns at you. I hope you understand that. The Bandicoot. Teeth wind. Dagger with the Wetzel wolf patch. There's the Wetzel wolf patch. They got the teeth whitening. He got married with the bee stings. I'm the Bandicoot. I killed the goblins. He's got the table wheel. The dragon is not free and not dead. And I have a cool hat. Which is true regardless. That was fun. Apart from the bits where it was sad. That was fun. I do really, really like this game. Probably do more of it at some point down the line. Probably another day when I want a quiet evening. Or I'm sick again, if that happens. Fuck me. But until then, there'll be Titanfall 2 this weekend. Yeah, again, as I said at the start of the stream, going to be running through that on the master difficulty, because I've already done it on normal. I'm also doing the hardest difficulty. Again, I've done it before. But it's worth doing on stream, getting down properly. Well, see you in a few days. Like 2. After 2 days, on 2 days. Some amount of time from now, there will be Titanfall. Look forward to it. And I hope you all have a lovely morning, evening, or dead of night / very early. Like fucking streaming this. Ciao.